What's funny and stupid to react to? These videos. What up, Master Reactors? Welcome back to a new video. No jokes today. This is serious. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem with the Oscars. So, let's talk about it. Now, I actually haven't heard of this yet. Actually, I just did about, less than 30 minutes ago. Hold on, let me fix it. That's okay, I guess. But, yeah, I just heard about this not that long ago, and first off, what happened? You guys may be confused, like, what am I talking about? So, let me just explain. Apparently, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars for a reason. Is it a good reason? That I'll be making a video on another time, another video on it, and I'll even react to some comments of it too. But yeah, let's just get into this. I just gotta say, this is gonna be one wild video, and since I have one channel that I love to watch, and only made one video reacting to, and also this seems good to react to for this video, I'm gonna react to 3C Films' video on it. He doesn't make videos like this often, and I'm not gonna joke around this video. I'm not really that jokey. Am I? I don't know. But this is serious, guys, so let's be serious in the comments below. And let's be friendly, too. Let's all be friendly. Let's be nice. Let's not, excuse me, let's not, maybe not try to go on which side or accuse someone. Or, wait, no, that's literally the point of this fight, so let's just stay friendly in the comments, okay? Let's just try to be nice, okay? Just please do that, at least on my video. And, 10 likes for new 3C Films reaction, I guess. I mean, this isn't really about 3C Films. It's about this video, but I just want to watch it on 3C Films because he's one of my favorite YouTubers. So, I guess we're going to say 10 likes for this. And then, my next video will either be another reaction type of video, or it will be on my other channel reviewing how this could be real or fake. Because Oscars do like the fake stuff, it looks like. Enough talking. Let's get serious and watch this video. Here we go. Gosh darn it, an ad.
Save big on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 series.
Here we go.
I just think there was a missed opportunity, Oscars. There should have been a post-credit scene where this man was recruited by Chris Rock to form a new Sinister Six. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. I don't usually make a video like this, but this stuff is just way too juicy to talk about to completely ignore, especially since it revolves in the movie space. A lot of you might have heard it by now, but last night's Oscars were pretty insane. What was supposed to be one of the most professional magical nights in Hollywood, recognizing a bunch of stars and talents for their work of the previous year, just turned into wild chaos, and there was only one thing I could think about before I went to bed. And that, of course, was the slap heard around the world between Will Smith and Chris Rock. And like I said, this topic's a little unconventional for me. I don't necessarily like to dive into gossip or controversial things where people have to pick a side and make all the world upset. I'm here to entertain and have fun. But I think there's really an interesting conversation to have about the Oscars, not just what happened between Chris Rock and Will Smith, but just the show in general and how it's really declined over recent years to where it's something that in the near future might not even be televised anymore. So I'm not only going to be talking about the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation, I'm just going to be talking about the Oscars in general, and I want to hear from you guys down below. Of course, everyone's going to have their own opinion and side on that situation, but as far as the Oscar goes, like, what do you think the future of this is? Because it's not looking great for the award ceremony, and yet it's such an important part of Hollywood that a lot of people desperately want those awards. But getting into into it, like, what's happened to the Oscars, man? This was a show I watched every year. It's always great to see these celebrities gathered up in a room, having a bit of a laugh, and then celebrating some of the best works that came out that year. But over recent years, if you're looking at the viewership, it has gone drastically down. All looking like it started back in 2014, where the viewership just started losing more and more of its interest, and from there, we've just seen the Oscars do anything and everything to try and get that audience back. They tried introducing a category for like the best blockbuster movie. That was controversial, and they got rid of it right away because it was just an excuse to bring in like the Marvel movies into the show and give superhero films their own award. Can't forget like one of the biggest catalysts of why it's hard for them to find a host for the Oscars, and that's when they fired Kevin Hart from hosting. Or even this year, what one of the biggest things was is they're trying to go ahead and shorten that show down because it is just way too long, and not everybody wants to sit there for 3 hours just to see other people collect awards. Which led us to them trying to do risky things at the Oscars to go ahead and get viewers. Because I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that think the whole Chris Rock and Will Smith situation was completely fake. It was staged to cause views and controversy, so everyone's talking about the Oscars like I am. Because if it wasn't for that situation, I don't really think I'd be making a video about it. No one wants to hear me say, yay, Oscars, this person got an award, that person got an award. It would have been one of my lowest viewed videos of the month, hurt me in the algorithm of YouTube, because people just aren't that interested when the Oscars go according to plan. So with the 3 hosts we had last night, Wanda Skies, Regina Hall, and Amy Schumer, I thought they were doing an okay job.
This year, the Academy hired 3 women to host because it's cheaper than hiring 1 man.
Representing black women who are standing proud.
And living out loud. Yes.
Yes.
And I am representing unbearable white women who call the cops when you get a little too loud.
Okay. You know, I was very disappointed that Space Jam 2 did not get nominated in the special effects category for that hairline they gave LeBron James.
Oh my God, amazing.
It was really good.
As someone who was making Space Jam videos leading up to that movie, I can't tell you how many comments I would get about LeBron James's hair, and then just to see them do that on stage was wild. But then there are other times that people felt like they just took things a little too far, and they were purposely pushing the line to cause controversy and get people talking about those moments. One of those moments in particular was when Regina Hall gets up there and says that there was a COVID outbreak and that they need to go ahead and do a test on certain people, picking the most handsome and single bachelors in Hollywood, Simu Liu, Bradley Cooper, Timothy Chalamet, and making one of the first jokes at Will Smith that night.
Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here. Get on up here.
I think right there, Will Smith was just bubbling up in his chair, and if someone said something else, boy was not going to take it. But that situation was controversial because a lot of people thought if you reverse those roles, it would not look pretty. And with today's modern standards, that's just very uncomfortable to do. And that's when I'm like, that's the thing that was staged. That was the stuff right there that was done on purpose so that you would talk about it after the Oscars. Well, Will Smith and Chris Rock wanted to outdo them. Then you had the one that just made me uncomfortable and wasn't that funny, where Amy Schumer starts making jokes that the people who didn't win are just seat fillers and there to fill up the room, which that joke in itself, sure, okay, that's kind of funny, a little bit mean, but it's poking fun and kind of having fun at the people who didn't win an Oscar. But then she goes out of her way to pick up Mary Jane, Kristen Dunst, and just have her stand off to the side right there as she's making other jokes. That was just an uncomfortable moment. And that's just where the Oscars have become. This was like the first time in like a long time since I was watching the Oscars that it just felt extremely unprofessional, didn't feel to like the level of quality you expect from an award show like the Oscars. This was like the first time it felt like an MTV Movie Award, like some sort of trashy TV. And it kind of sucks that's the direction they have to go in to go ahead and get viewership. And it really takes away from some of those other more beautiful moments that happen at the Oscars, because I do want to talk about some of the people that won awards. Like Coda winning Best Picture, I love that for Coda. I thought Coda was one of the best movies of last year. It was such a powerful story, great characters, such a heartwarming ending. I felt it was very much deserved, as well as who won Best Supporting Actor, Troy Kotsur, who gave his speech entirely in sign language and was bringing me to tears. That's like an amazing moment right there. I also thought the musical performances on stage were really good, particularly the Encanto ones. Those were some great musical numbers to have and made the show feel lively, even if I think
making me feel like this is the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
But whatever, Encanto was still a beautiful movie that I love too. All those beautiful moments kind of ruined by the entire world just talking about one incident that, yes, I'm finally going to go ahead and talk about. So just to bring you up to speed, in case you didn't know, of course, I'll play you the little moment.
Gosh darn it, it's an ad. Alright, I guess we can use this time to, talk about what we've been looking at for real quick. Oscars. So yeah, it's been losing a lot of views, apparently. And, well, that sucks. Okay, so I would understand why the Oscars would fake stuff like that, I guess. They would fake, like, little jokes or little movements or stuff like that, you know. They would fake that kind of stuff. I get it. They would... To make views, of course. To get views. Because that's what everyone wants to do, right? They fake stuff. People are fakers in this world, so they can just get views. And people can just be, I can't believe they did that. When really, in reality, the people that did do it were like, it's gonna get so many views. Ooh, we're gonna be popular. Because, come on. Tell me you never seen a YouTube video or stuff like that of a guy just faking some stuff just to get views. Like, oh, he actually did it. Like, Morgs. Let's talk about him, you know? He was a faker. He did so much fake stuff. He lied about everything, basically, of his channel. It was just a bunch of... It was like a TV show, you know? False. You know? It was terrible. And then, the video he does about him quitting YouTube for a little bit, taking a break, and then the Morgs documentary, and then him just reviewing everything that happened, and now he not being that much of a faker. I mean, maybe he does for a little bit of his videos, but for most of them now, he's himself. He's not faking things. He's doing stuff, nice stuff. And he's not acting like a complete child, too, with that voice. Like, yo, guys, it's Morgs. You know, he's not doing that anymore thing. He's like, yo, guys, welcome back to a new video, or stuff like that. You know, he's no longer that much of a faker. And other people, they're not like him. They're still faking stuff. So, my point is, I would understand the Oscars faking stuff like this, you know. I understand it. They're just trying to get the views like regular YouTubers, you know, because they're losing more views. They have less views than freaking YouTubers. So, yeah, I understand that. Just like how I'm doing this. I'm making this video. That scared me. I'm making this video on this talk, so I can get some views, so I can get the subscribers, so I can get that stuff. But I'm also doing this to be serious and give my opinion on this. I'm talking about this with you guys, because I think this is straight up crazy. I'll say crazy, just straight up crazy. But what about the rest? We'll have to talk about that after we get to it. So, let's play the video, wait for the ad to end, and continue talking about this. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Moment.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
What's that? What's that thing?
That was a nice one. Okay.
I don't get
I'm out
it.
here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Language! The kids watch the Oscars.
Wow, dude.
What did he just say?
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
Now, in this moment, you even see Will Smith laughing at the joke and just kind of playing along with it, but Jada Pinkett Smith's face is not laughing. She's uncomfortable,
Look at her
and I'm
face.
assuming as soon
Oh
as
my
Will Smith
gosh.
saw that his wife was hurt, he decided to stand up and stick up for her, going up to Chris Rock.
I would do that too.
slapping
For
him
my
in
wife,
front of
I
the
would
entire
do that.
room, and then proceeding
I
to
don't have a
curse
wife
him
yet,
out,
but I plan
saying,
to get
"Keep
one.
my wife's
And when-
name out of
and
your
if anyone knows that's
and
my
look,
wife,
I was just
I'm
like
doing it.
everybody. I thought this was
I'm
part of
gonna
the
stand up
ceremony.
for her.
It seemed like a harmless little bit. When Will Smith was walking up on stage, I thought maybe he was just gonna like playfully grab him or be like, apologize to my wife, you punk. But if you were an American viewer watching this event, your TV most likely went silent, it glitched out a little bit, and then you were zooming in on an angry Will Smith face with no audio, and I was like, oh crap, this is real. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I went from laughing to just being completely shocked and wanting to know right away, what did they just censor out of my TV? And thanks to the internet, I got to see the uncensored clip, and wow, What a crazy moment. It's
I
even
know,
more
right?
crazy right now that the world is just so heavily divided on who was in the right and who was in the wrong. You have the side that's defending Chris Rock, saying, yes, maybe it was an out-of-taste joke, making fun of Jada Pinkett Smith's disease of alopecia, and that maybe isn't
What's
something
that?
he should go ahead and poke fun at. But at the end of the day,
Sounds
Chris
serious.
Rock is a comedian, and he's there to do his job, tell jokes, and what Will Smith did kind of takes away what a lot of comedians have been saying over the years, that they just can't
No, that's
joke
too
about
far. If
anything
you're gonna make
without
a
someone
fun
getting
of a
offended,
disease,
and
no,
that
that's
it's
too
just harder
far.
and
I
harder
call
to
that
be
too
one.
far.
And then you have the
Draw the
people who
line.
defend Will Smith,
Don't
saying
cross it.
that's his wife, that's his family member. Someone
See?
goes ahead and hurts them,
See?
makes them feel bad. It was right of him to go ahead and defend them, even if maybe it shouldn't have been with violence.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to pick a side. I see wrong and right in both sides.
Pause. All right, pause. All right, now that we got to the part. Let's talk about it, cause what did I just witness? So Will Smith smacked the as Chris said, smacked the crap out of him, of Chris Rock. Okay, so my mind is just blown right now. It's just blown. Okay, so I'm gonna go on both sides now. Yes, Chris Rock, that joke was offensive. You're gonna make fun of the disease? No, I'm crossing the line. You can't do not pass go. Go straight to jail if you cross that line. You know, go to jail. You're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to pass go. Anyway, and you know, yes, Will Smith shouldn't, maybe not have smacked Chris Rock right on television. I mean, I can understand. Maybe do it off camera. Don't get that much attention because the public does not want to hear that. Because let me tell you, social media is on you like share, send, and if it's embarrassing, oh, you better believe it's gonna be all over the internet. Because if it's embarrassing, that sucks. If it's just like something you're proud of and it's super nice, yeah, it'll be over too. But people just love the embarrassing stuff for some reason, like the juicy gossip. And me, I don't like gossip. It's not a good thing to me. But this stuff, we just need to talk about it, you know? Or maybe I should actually stop talking about it. Maybe I should cut the camera just in case Will Smith sees this or something like that. Because I bet he's looking at a lot of people's videos on this, because... Oh my gosh, I just can't believe it. And yes, I agree with what he just said. If that was my wife, I would stand up to her. Maybe I was joking around like, haha, that's so funny, Chris Rock. Good job, good one. And then I look over at my wife's face, and she's like, oh my gosh. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what? Wait, did he actually hurt you with that joke? And she's crying, making that sad face and stuff like that, or just something like that. You better believe I'm gonna stand up to her. Maybe I'll even say what he just said. Maybe I wouldn't do the slap, but I would say, hey, stop talking about my wife like that. Do you not see that she's in pain right now? She's upset with you. You just made fun of a disease. I'm just stuck on that. That is just messed up. You just can't do that. That's just too far. I don't care if you're a comedian. Anyways, what side am I on? I say right now, I'm on the side of... I'm on the middle, but mostly on the side of Will Smith. Because, come on, that's your family member. You're not gonna just sit around and stand up to them, you know? Not gonna just get up and stand up to them, you know? Because, what's the phrase again? You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Yeah, that's it. Because let me tell you, I just don't know the right words. I don't know the right words. Because I'm not going to be one of those people that just sits around and laughs at my family member, you know, just getting hurt like that from a joke. Because, oh my gosh, my mind is just still blown from this. After, I don't know what I just witnessed. Alright, let's get back.
I am a believer that a comedian should be able to tell his jokes even if they are offensive, because at the end of the day, they're just jokes and meant to make people laugh. But on the other side, like, I'll put myself in Will Smith's shoes. If that was somebody making fun of my wife and talking about her like that in front of the whole world, televised on the Oscars, I think I'd have a hard time controlling myself as well and not wanting to stand up for that person. But I think what hurts me the most is moments later, Will Smith wins his Oscar as Best Actor in his movie King Richard, a film I loved so much. much last year. And I still really love it. I highly recommend it. But his speech and the way he won the award is like all the proof you need that this was not staged. Because in his speech, Will Smith apologizes to the Academy, slightly addresses the situation, gives off some really powerful quotes.
I want to apologize.
Break right before it gets good. The darn you ads, not even supposed to have ads. I have YouTube Premium, but this is my account. It's my school account. Anyways, what?
Apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
And if this was something staged, you wouldn't go ahead and also make it part of your Oscar speech that sticks with you for your entire life. Because that was Will Smith's first ever Oscar. Does he really want some made-up stage joke of slapping Chris Rock to be tethered to his Oscar speech for all of eternity? No, that's not what the man wanted. That was supposed to be a beautiful, heartwarming moment, a triumph for Will Smith, who has been in the industry for years, all now kind of overshadowed. It's even crazier when after the event, LAPD was called, and apparently Chris Rock denied filing a police report to Will Smith. The Academy had to go ahead and tweet out saying that they don't condone violence, and other journalists finding out that it is within the code of conduct of the Academy that if you do something like that, where you're violent towards another member, they have the right to take your award away. So Will Smith could possibly have his Oscar taken away. It really is just so mind-blowing that all of this happened, and I'm really curious to see what the outcome of these events will be for Will Smith and Chris Rock. These are two different people I respect in the industry. I get joy out of their work. I really wouldn't like to see either one of their careers suffer out of this event in time.
I don't either. I love both the actors.
What happens now to the Oscars? Because you got to think a lot of people are now going to be tuning in next year. So will the Oscars presenters and producers try and manipulate situations where this could happen again? Not necessarily someone getting hit on stage, but someone getting so violently roasted in front of everybody that they cause a scene. Or just plant in more controversial moments just so that people watch. And that just makes me sad, man. That is not what the Oscars should be, is a show where controversial moments happen for the internet to talk about. It should be a celebration of these awards, but then again, the celebration of those awards barely get any views. It really seems like there would be something in the near future where these awards are just announced on the internet or over some sort of YouTube video instead of a big presentation. Either way, those are just my thoughts and opinions. It's something I wanted to get off my chest here, and since we're in the movie space, I thought it'd be worth talking about, but I want to hear from you guys. What is your stance on this? Not just on the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation, but the Oscars as a whole. What could they change? How could they make it more lively, but keep it professional? I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what did I just witness? Serious time, guys. It's time to be serious. No more jokes. No more jokes. Let's get serious. Alright, so that was 3C Films. Let's talk Oscars 2022. Chris Rock and Will Smith's reaction and thoughts. And I don't know what to say. I don't think any of you guys enjoyed what you just saw either. So my thoughts on this, I'm in the middle. Just like 3C Films, I'm in the middle. But like I said before too, I'm a little bit on the side of Will Smith. Yes, he should not have slapped Chris Rock on stage. No, he maybe should not have sweared on national television. I mean, kids watch this stuff, I bet. But yes, he should have stand up to his wife. He should have stand up to his family. He shouldn't just be laughing at the joke, too. Because you see your wife like this, maybe about to cry. Looks like she's about to start crying. You're going to tell me that you're just going to sit around and just keep laughing? No, I'm standing up to her. For her. I mean, not to her. For her. So, maybe Chris Rock did go far with that joke. You know what? What am I saying? Of course he went far. Like I said before, don't joke about disease. Don't joke about dementia. Don't joke about cancer. Don't joke about AIDS. Don't joke about so much stuff. Don't joke about diseases. Because it is not good. Maybe a little bit of COVID. It is going away. I don't know about COVID. Have people made actually COVID jokes? Wait, we just heard one at the beginning of the video. I don't know. All I know is that maybe I'm gonna be turning into the internet of the Oscars next year, and I want to see how this plays out. I'm curious too. I hope this doesn't affect any of their careers. Please, if any of you watching this can make a difference about this stuff, please don't make this not affect their careers. Don't make it hate more. Don't make it hate Will Smith more or Chris Rock more, or just what if they were childhood actors and you saw this and you were like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to feel anymore, Please, if it can make a difference, do it. Just make sure it doesn't ruin any of their careers. This doesn't need to be something that can end their whole career that they made. And please don't take Will Smith's Oscar away. It's his first Oscar. He apologized. He's sorry. I'm fine with the apology. And maybe and I hope that Will Smith and Chris Rock will get along off camera, and this whole thing will be over quickly, because I don't ever want to see anything like this again. I don't want to see Will Smith go to jail. I don't want to see Chris Rock just bring the end to Will Smith careers. If he does, I don't think I can even watch Chris Rock anymore, because I love both of these actors. I love both of them in the movies. They're so funny. They're so good. But this is a time to be serious. In my thoughts, I think this is all bull crap. And I think it's all BS. And I think it should all stop. I'm not one to curse on channel. I'm not one to curse on a video. But this is just BS right here. And we will be making more videos on this, because this is going to probably be... we're going to be talking about this until it blows over, and until we get into it. But I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. 10 more likes for 3C Films reaction video, but that's not what this was about. It was about the Oscars, and we just decided to do it on 3C Films. I thought I'd make it a good video on it. In the next video, or maybe in a couple videos, I'll be making a video on how this could be real and how this could be fake. Because there is some stuff, like, what if this is actually fake and everyone's just planning on this out? The Oscar, like I said, the Oscars probably I wouldn't blame the Oscars trying to do this kind of stuff to get attention. From seeing those ratings, I would definitely not blame them. And then after that, we're going to be reacting to some comments on this stuff that could either change my mind or make me agree more with my decision, or just think, this is stupid and it needs to blow over. So if you can make a difference, make that difference. And just make this whole blow over. Please, internet, stop going on this. I want this all to go back to normal. Or at least our type of normal. Because this is not good at all. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell. Go into the groups in the link in the description. I don't know what to think. Peace out, guys. See you in another one. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Click on one of the videos under the screen. Bye.